According to the U.S. Office of Government Ethics, government employees and officials should avoid financial conflicts of interest. You should not be involved in a government contract that would affect your financial interests. This also covers the financial interests of your spouse and children, as well as those companies in which you serve as an employee, a stockholder, or an officer, or a director, a trustee, or a partner, and including some companies with whom you are seeking to have an arrangement for future employment. Similar deals have been offered to government officials before, often with ruinous consequences for those who are involved. Let's look at one famous example. In the 19th century, the United States government had the Union Pacific Railroad build the western portion of the first transcontinental railroad from the Missouri River to the Pacific coast. Union Pacific executives formed a construction company called Crédit Mobilier of America. Union Pacific gave Crédit Mobilier the railroad building contracts. Crédit Mobilier billed Union Pacific for the construction cost. Union Pacific paid the bills and presented these bills with an amount added for overhead to the U.S. government for payment. Because Crédit Mobilier was overcharging for construction costs, the Union Pacific Railroad had to keep going back to Congress to increase its federal subsidies. To make sure that Congress would continue to pay Crédit Mobilier's inflated costs, Crédit Mobilier sold influential congressmen and other government officials discounted shares of Crédit Mobilier stock. Since this stock was sold at a discount to its market price, the congressmen could reap enormous capital gains by simply selling their discounted shares. During the 1872 presidential campaign, the Sun newspaper in New York exposed the scandal based on letters that was leaked to it. The Sun reported that Crédit Mobilier had received $72 million in contracts for $53 million in construction costs. Shareholders in Crédit Mobilier and Union Pacific suffered huge losses from the scandal. The members of Congress who had taken part in the deal were raked over the coals. One of them was running for vice president at the time, but he was kicked off of the Republican Party ticket and replaced with another nominee. The law has limits. Law cannot make people ethical. It can only enforce a minimum standard. Having at least minimum standards followed is important, but government, like all aspects of life, functions better when people go beyond the minimum required by law and strive to be ethical as well.